Uh, all right, we're live. Hello, everyone. Did a few videos today. I left work early to get a couple things done. A lot of work piling up. Trying to get ready for Saturday to get together up in Norwich, Connecticut. Don't have a lot done right now. Did get a package. Oh, hold on one second. I have to take that. Hello. Sorry, guys. I have a doctor's appointment. They just wanted me to confirm. It's all digital now. You have to do it on the phone. So I just wanted to make sure I did it. So I apologize for leaving you bare for 40 seconds or so. Anyway, I left work early today. Had a bunch of jobs piling up I wanted to get to. The tiller, the Troy-Bilt tiller, I put a video out on that. A lot of people don't realize about the plastic carb spacer that has the through hole for the impulse that goes to a C-shaped channel to the other side where the carburetor impulse hole is. You have to put it in the right way. So check out that video if anyone's working on small Tecumseh two-strokes or any two-strokes in general. If you have a two-stroke and you prime it and it runs and sputters out and you know everything is pretty good, make sure you're getting impulse. Has the same thing with chainsaws or anything two-stroke. If you don't have a good impulse, the diaphragms aren't going to flop and pulse and you're not going to get fuel. So something I think Craig posted a comment on it. He's had it before, and then it's a common engine, but impulse matters. It really does, especially on two-strokes. If you don't have the impulse, you're not going to get any fuel. So anyhow, we'll see if anyone joins us here. I just had a quick bite leftovers, stuffed peppers from Mom. Thanks, Mom. Gonna be a busy weekend. We got to get together in Connecticut, Norwich on Saturday at Dan Larrabee's house. I have to leave early because my oldest daughter, is getting her master's degree. So congrats to Jess. And also congrats to Becca, my other daughter, who finished technical school for baking and pastry. Even though she's not going to be doing that, she did finish top of her class. So kudos to both of them. It should be a fun day on Saturday. Wish I could stay longer at the get together, but family first. So anyhow, hopefully it'll be a fun day. It'll be nice seeing my oldest daughter, 25 years old, walking up there and getting handed a master's degree. I did mine at 54 years old. She's done it less than half of that, 25. So thumbs up. Do it while you're young. When you can get paid for a company acknowledging that you earned it. So anyhow, education's great. Like I said, I started out again when I was 45, did a bachelor's and a master's degree in 10 years. I don't recommend doing it late in life, especially when you have kids, but I definitely stand by education, and you can't have too much. Go back in Connecticut when you turn 60, all you have to pay are the fees, and you can go to college for free. It's a program they have, and I plan on doing that in another 4 or 5 years when I turn 60. You can take classes for free. You just have to pay whatever the fees are. So it's a nice deal. Anyway, nobody here yet. It's Wednesday. It's about 6:15, 6:13. I don't know what's going on tonight, why no one's here, even though it's Wednesday, unless Twisted or Go-Karts and all those other guys, maybe they got a live stream going right now. Let me look at my phone and see what they got going on, because what happens is I put on a live stream, nobody comes, and I find out 3 other people had live streams at the same time. So let me see what's going on. I don't think there's anything else live. Let's see. Okay, let's see what I got here. Right now, I don't see anyone else live. Me. Nope, just me. Ralph, if you're into Gravely's, RW3 Dog, great Gravely site. Oh, it does a great job with the old Gravely's and newer Gravely's. Thumbs up to Ralph. Love your channel, buddy. I see him once in a while at the shows in Connecticut. He's a great guy. So subscribe to Ralph, RW3 Dog. He's got some really nice Gravely videos. I don't see anyone else on, so I'll stay on for a little bit. Hopefully, someone will come on, whether it be Jim Faust or Craig or Timmy or anybody else. If anyone's on, come on board. Be glad to talk to you. Like I said, today got out early, came home, worked on that tiller, got that going. Hadn't been run for a while, so the diaphragms were kind of dry. So I had to play with the prime a little bit, keep it going with the prime. That actually has a real primer. It actually squirts fuel into the engine. So, keep it going with a little prime until it warmed up a little bit. Then it ran fine. The governor started working correctly. That's an air vane governor with a special spring. So if it's not hooked up correctly, it won't work right. So on those Tecumseh TC engines, you really got to be careful with how you put them together, make sure the impulse is working correctly, and make sure the spring is on there correctly and you have the right spring and it's not stretched out. After that, I did another video on a John Deere L118 automatic. A friend of mine at work, son, called me up, who actually works at our place too. Got it, I guess, for free, but it had been sitting outside for a while. So really needed some work. I was able to drain out all the fuel. And funny, in the video, I was telling everyone how I did it. I took my BG86 blower. I took off the gas cap under the seat of this tractor. I took the fuel line off, kept the filter on it, but took the line off the vacuum pump, stuck it into a bucket, hit the blower, put some pressure in there, and it squirted out. I got it all out. I mean, I put a little bit of fresh gas in when most of it was out, flushed that too, so the lines would flush, put a new filter on, a new piece of fuel line. Beautiful. I mean, I've done it the hard way, vacuum pumps, things like that. And from now on, I'm just going to use my little gas blower and put a little pressure in the tank and just let it blow out. So it worked great. So, like I said, I did that. I got that running good. I changed the oil and filter in that. It seemed like the carb was okay. The choke needle adjustment, I adjusted that. Once I got that going, it wouldn't start with the key switch. So, of course, I looked at the starter solenoid and the wiring for the starter, and the purple wire on John Deere, which powers the solenoid, was getting power, but the solenoid was all rusted out. So I put another solenoid on it, but as I stated in the video, I used a 3-post solenoid instead of a 4-post, which will work. It's just that by not having that 4th post, you are providing ground all the time to the frame of the solenoid, which lets it power, instead of using the 2 black wires that come out of a John Deere harness that provide ground to a 4-post solenoid so that some of the safeties can work. I believe the only thing that would control, if I'm not mistaken, looking at the diagram, was being able to start the engine while it was in gear. In this case, it was a hydro. So I think if someone turned the key and noticed the thing moving, they would know. But the blade safety still worked. If you got out of your seat, the blades wouldn't turn on. If the blades were on, the mower, the mower would shut off. If you weren't sitting in your seat or anything like that. So the main safeties, I think, that are very important, especially the blades, those worked. It was more of starting it while it was in gear. So like I said, you try and start a hydro when it's in gear, you're gonna feel it. So hopefully, like I said, I'm gonna order it tonight. I'll get it in a couple of days. I'll drive to his place and replace it free of charge. Just want to make sure. He needed it to cut grass. That's fine. I did another solenoid I had in stock just to get him going, and it started great. Runs great. But now that you turn on the deck, you lift the lever to turn on the deck, nothing happens. So I looked underneath. Some of the stuff on the deck is frozen up. It's got about 2.5 inches of dirt in there. It looks like gardens growing in there with plants and things. So tomorrow I took the day off. Got to get ready for the weekend. I'll spend a little bit of time working on that. I had to get the 346 XP looked at, the one I bought a couple weeks ago. That's the one I want to bring to the get together. I did get my HL supply package. I'll do an unboxing later for that. I did get my Sugihara bar. I bought a couple of chains off my friends at Eleanor Power Equipment. I bought a couple of chains from them. to go with it. The 325 050 66 drive length per Maddie's request, because that's what he's using on the 16-inch Sugi bar. So I got that. So we'll be really running the same stuff. Don't know how much I'm going to get to do on the saw. I was hoping I could do squish, maybe a little port work, maybe a little muffler work, but times are rolling. Customers are calling. Equipment's backing up. My kids are graduating. It's a lot going on. So, hey, all I know is I'm going to leave early in the morning on Saturday, meet up with Maddie and all the guys, hopefully have some fun for 4 or 5 hours, and then come home for the graduation. I mean, kids come first. Everybody knows that. And especially when your kid's getting a master's degree at 25, again, thumbs up. Great job, guys. Great job. Can't be prouder. Real proud dad. So coming up on 11 minutes, still no visitors here. I don't know, guys. Give me a complex here. I don't see anybody else on YouTube right now doing anything live. Maybe it's dinner time. That's why. I did get comments on the videos I posted today, so thank you guys for that. Some nice comments. Two Stroke and Craig and Jim and so many people. Let me see. I don't see anybody else posting live right now. So, yeah, I'm it. Oh, I hear my neighbor. My neighbor with his John Deere L133. He's cutting his grass. So, he hasn't asked me to change the oil yet or do anything. So, we'll see what happens. So, yeah, that'll be upcoming, I'm sure. Usually I do all that gratis for him. I'll help him. He got a free mower. He found beautiful Troy-built mower. He saw on the side of the road. It's like brand new, except the carburetor was clogged on it. I don't know what happened. Maybe the guy didn't use it for a season, wouldn't start, so he left it by the curb with a free sign on it. Beautiful mower. Anyway, I fixed that. What else do I have coming up for the weekend? I've got to do the deck for that L118. See what's wrong with that. I do have belts for those L series, so I could put one of those on. It needs a front and rear tube because he aired up the tires yesterday and they're leaking now. It looks like they're pretty low, so gonna need tubes. But other than that, we'll put the new solenoid on when we get that. But for the most part, it's a beautiful running, starting tractor. Battery's only a year old, so not bad. What else do we got coming up? We have 2 customers. One customer wants me to put on a mulching kit on a Deere X300 that requires drilling, so I have to do that. Another customer, I have to do a head gasket on a Bray Craftsman tractor, and another customer just called a little while ago with a shredded drive belt on a Sears garden tractor. So everybody's calling. They keep calling, which is fine. I got 2 kids, so you always need extra money. Anyhow. 13 minutes and counting, guys. No one's still here. That's okay. I like to talk. I don't know if you guys can see. I bought one of these. Can you see it? Hold on. I bought one of these lights. You plug it into a USB port. I plug it into my Chromebook because the Chromebook does not have a backlit keyboard. So you can see the light when I turn it on and off. That way I can see the keyboard. It's pretty cool. It's about $6-8 Amazon, and it's just a USB lamp. And it's pretty cool because even if you have a USB adapter you plug in, you can plug this thing in. There's 2 LEDs in it. Be great for like reading or if you need task lighting or something. 2 little LEDs, doesn't use much electricity at all, and nice and bright. So what else is going on? Still, like I said, my Chromebook here. Love my Chromebook. Anyone who doesn't have 1,000 subscribers that wants to do live streams, I recommend it. You can get these for as low as $159. That's what a friend of mine bought one for. I think I paid $179, but it's a phenomenal deal. You can do live on here. You don't need 1,000 subscribers. You can surf the net. There's no hard drive in it. It's, like I said, thumbs up to Google for Chromebook. I mean, they're cheap and they work great. I was watching Walt's videos. He's got a couple of train videos he did. I love trains, so I was watching those. He also did one on what the heck was it? Was it John Sarud? I think it was a John Sarud that he did, an older one, when they had the 4-port cylinders. I mean, interesting. Good video. I always recommend A Fleet Command. I always watch his videos. He's a hell of a guy. What else? I think that's about it for me. Like I said, I got to get ready for the get-together. I have to see which customers I can take care of tomorrow, as well as getting the yard set for this weekend. But other than that, like I said, congrats to my kids. Thumbs up to you guys for doing what you did, graduating, making good. Now you got to get jobs. Anyway, hopefully those will come. But that's it for me, guys. Whoever's watching, if you watch later, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, whatever you think you want to see on my channel. Let me know. I work on all kinds of stuff, 2-stroke, 4-stroke, old, new, doesn't matter. I'll work on anything. So comment, subscribe, definitely give me comments, things that you want to see, and I will do it. So for now, I guess that's going to be it. We'll see if Maddie or someone's on later on. If so, I'll be on there. But for now, it's just been a long day. Been up since about 4. I think I'm going to relax, watch a little TV. So we'll catch you guys later. Thank you. Bye-bye.